Good afternoon, good morning.
Can I begin by asking you about Sebastian Schillaci? Have Arsenal signed him?
Yes.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel we needed a centre-back, just of quality and number-wise as well, and of experience as well, if possible, and at the right price, and I think we had all was in that.
What are the qualities that you feel he brings to
He's a good defender, a real defender, and he's good in the 1-against-1, good in the air, good head of the ball, and they can score goals on set pieces as well. And I believe personally suited to the English game.
Has he already trained with you? Or?
No, he will tomorrow morning.
Right.
Will certainly not be involved on Saturday.
Right, okay.
He's not played the game yet because he was waiting for the transfers. I made a bid on the day where he played the Champions League, so he didn't play in the 2 games of the Champions League.
Okay. Well, it's good to have him available for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you stand with the goalkeeper? What's happening with Mark Schwartz?
Where we are.
Where's that?
We are well. We have 4 great keepers, and that is the most important. Is that we give a needed confidence to our goalkeepers to play the next game.
Does that mean that you're not going to pursue?
That means that we are like just I told you.
Okay. Would you at all be interested in Asmir Begovic, who seems to be wanting to leave Stoke?
I was never on any case.
In terms of perhaps players leaving as we build up to the end of the transfer window, Armand Traoré.
We are close.
You're closed. You're finished.
We are finished. We are close to the transfer window, to the end of the transfer window. I personally believe that the transfer window should already be over for a long time, because basically it should stop when the championship starts. Domestically. Internationally, it could go on until the 31st of August because not everybody starts at the same period, but domestically it should stop when the championship starts.
So you're done in terms of bringing players in. That's what you're saying.
Or players going out. Or players going out.
Or players going out.
Domestically, that means in England.
Can you just check on some squad news for the weekend, please?
We have Denilson back in the squad, and we have still, of course, Nasri, Bentner, Ramsey, who are injured, and everybody else is quite available.
Koscielny back from suspension.
Koscielny is back from suspension. He will be involved, and so we have no. It's the situation of the squad on the health front is quite good.
When you went to Blackburn last season, you were less than impressed by the way they set things up. It's more than likely going to be the same story again on Saturday with their approach. Does that present everything you hate about football, the way those teams go about their games?
Well, I believe everybody looks at his squad and tries to find a way where it is the game is the most efficient, and we developed one way. It's not the only way. I respect every other way, as long as the referees get the rules respected. I've seen some pictures last Sunday. You cannot say anymore it's football. It's more rugby on the goalkeepers than football. And the referees cannot go on and accept that. When you see how Shawcross kicked Gomez, how Hood pushed Gomez in the goal, you cannot say that's football anymore. If the referees allow that, you cannot accept that, because that has nothing to do with the game. Apart from that, when the teams play long ball and go for the balls and head the ball and become physical, I accept that completely and I respect that. But it has to be in respect of the rules, that's all.
Now, you're still able to sign players until next week, but have you been after Johnny Wilkinson and Danny Cipriani? Because according to Mr. Wenger, there might be some rugby played in the 6-yard box at Ewood Park against Arsenal.
I think that we always play within the rules, and we've never done anything but play within the rules, and we'll continue to play within the rules on Saturday. When we aerially bombard any team, including Arsenal, with our quality, our skill, our ability, then we cause them opposition problems, as we did at Birmingham. In actual fact, should have scored more than we did there, but on Saturday morning it'll be about taking advantage of trying to expose Arsenal's weaknesses when we can, and then if we can, then it'll give us an opportunity to try and get something out of the game, which will be extremely difficult because, as always, they've got a quality manager and a quality side over the last 12 years, and it'll be a very interesting game. One the players are looking forward to because it's one of the big boys, and if we can upset one of the big boys again and get a result, that would be an absolutely fantastic and outstanding result for us.
There is an old saying in life that there's nothing new under the sun. When you talk about maximising your strengths when you're attacking corners, did Jack Charlton in the good old days not used to jump up and down in front of the opposition goalkeeper?
Exactly. Like I said, it's you play within the rules. Otherwise, if you step outside of those rules, the free kicks that are given, the referee sees the infringement and stops us in a very important position trying to score a goal because we spoil it for ourselves by not playing within the rules. So it's like I said, it's about the quality we have in that area. The quality of ball in causes mayhem for a lot of teams, and the aerial dominance that we have with the size of our side and the ability they have in the air is something we try and use to exploit against the opposition. So, it's not going to be any different playing Arsenal or any team that we play against on the match day, whenever it might be, to use those strengths. And if they come off, like I said, it's fantastic. And if it gets us a result, then that's even better.